And now, with the time at 12 minutes to 1, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Sunday the 2nd of September. There are warnings of gales in southeast Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. High Fitzroy 1029, slow moving with little change by 1800 today. Low just north of Iceland 987, moving slowly eastwards. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Viking, north at Sierra, south at Sierra, 40s. Westerly or northwest or southwesterly, 5 or 6. Occasionally 7 at first in Viking and north at Sierra. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Cromarty, 4th, west or southwest, 4 or 5. Increasing 6 at times. Rain later, moderate or good. Tyne Dogger, west or southwest, 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, rain at first, moderate or good. Fisher, German Bight, southwest 5 or 6, veering west 4 or 5, occasional rain, moderate or good. Humber, Thames, southwest 4 or 5, veering west 3 or 4, mainly fair, good, occasionally poor. Dover, White, Portland, Plymouth, west 4 or 5, veering northwest 3 or 4, rain for a time, moderate or good. North Biscay, variable 3 or 4, fair, good. South Biscay, northerly or northeasterly 4 or 5, fair, good. Northwest Trafalgar, northerly 4 or 5, fair, good. Southeast Trafalgar, South Fitzroy, northeasterly 5 to 7, perhaps gale 8 later in southeast Trafalgar, fair, good. North Fitzroy, variable 3 or 4, rain then mainly fair, good, occasionally poor. Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea. Southwest 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, occasional rain, fog patches developing, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Southeast Shannon, southwesterly 4 or 5, becoming variable 3 or 4, then becoming southerly later, mainly fair, rain at first, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Northwest Shannon, westerly 4, backing southerly 4 or 5, fair, moderate or good. Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, west 5 or 6, backing southwest 5 to 7, rain or squally showers, good, occasionally poor. Fair Isle, west backing southwest 5 to 7, squally showers, rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Faroes, west or southwest 5 to 7, decreasing 3 or 4, squally showers, occasional rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor later. Southeast Iceland, westerly 6 to gale 8, decreasing 4 or 5, then veering northerly or northwesterly later, squally showers, then fair, good. And now we move on to the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Stornoway, west-southwest 4, 9 miles, 1012, rising more slowly. Lerwick, west-southwest 6, continuous moderate rain, 1500 metres, 1004, rising slowly. Wick automatic, west 5, recent rain, 24 miles, 1009, rising. Aberdeen, southwest by west 4, 16 miles, 1011, rising slowly. Lucas, southwest by west 4, recent drizzle, 13 miles, 1013, rising slowly. Boomer, southwest by south 5, 27 miles, 1016, falling slowly. Bridlington, southwest 3, 1019, now falling. Sandetti, light vessel automatic, southwest 4, 5 miles, 1025, falling slowly. St Catherine's Point, automatic, west 4, 1025, falling slowly. Jersey, west by north 4, 18 miles, 1027, now falling. Channel light vessel automatic, west 4, 11 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Scilly automatic, west-southwest 4, 12 miles, 1027, rising more slowly. Milford Haven, west-southwest 3, 14 miles, 1024, now falling. Aberporth, southwest 4, 9 miles, 1023, now falling. Valley, south-southwest 5, Hayes, 3 miles, 1021, rising slowly. Liverpool Crosby, southwest 4, Hayes, 7 miles, 1021, steady. Valencia, southwest 4, slight showers, 1 mile, 1022, rising slowly. Ronaldsway, southwest 4, recent rain, 8 miles, 1019, rising slowly. Malin Head, west by south 4, moderate drizzle, 1 mile, 1017, rising. Machrihanish Automatic, west-southwest 4, 1 mile, 1016, rising slowly. And now here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Saturday the 1st of September. The general situation: pressure will remain high across southern areas of the United Kingdom, with a weakening cold front affecting these areas on Sunday. A deep and complex area of low pressure will then develop near Iceland on Monday, with fronts driving eastwards across northern areas later in the day. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. West backing southwest 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, showers, occasional rain later, moderate or good. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed, west or southwest 4 or 5, showers, good. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby, southwest veering west 3 or 4, occasionally 5 at first, showers, then fair, good, occasionally moderate at first. Whitby to Gibraltar Point, southwest veering west 3 or 4, occasionally 5 at first, occasional rain at first, moderate or good. Gibraltar Point North Foreland, westerly 4 or 5, decreasing 3 or less, fair, then occasional rain and drizzle, moderate or good, occasionally poor. North Foreland to Selsey Bill, westerly or southwesterly 3 or 4, increasing 5 for a time, occasional drizzle later, good, occasionally poor later. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis, west or southwest 3 or 4, increasing 5 for a time, occasional drizzle later, good, occasionally poor later. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly, west 4 or 5, veering northwest 3 or 4 later, fair, then occasional drizzle, rain for a time in the west, good, becoming moderate, occasionally poor. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel, southwest 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first near St David's Head, veering northwest 3 or 4 later, drizzle at times, rain at first, fog patches later, good, becoming moderate or poor, occasionally very poor later. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel, southwest 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, then becoming variable later, occasional rain or drizzle, fog patches later, moderate or poor, occasionally very poor later. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway, west or southwest 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, drizzle for a time, good, occasionally poor. Isle of Man, southwest 4 or 5, veering west, northwest 3 or 4, then becoming variable 3 or less later, occasional rain at first, good, occasionally moderate. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch, westerly or southwesterly 3 or 4, occasionally 5 later in the north, drizzle at first, good, occasionally poor at first. Mull of Galloway to the Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel, west backing southwest 3 or 4, drizzle at first, good, occasionally poor at first. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point, west backing southwest 3 or 4, increasing 5 or 6, showers, occasional rain later, good, occasionally moderate. Ardnamurchan Point, Cape Wrath, southwest 5 or 6, occasionally 7 later, showers, occasional rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor later. Shetland Isles, west backing southwest 5 or 6, showers, rain later, good, occasionally moderate later. And the UK outlook for the next 24 hours, settled and fine with light winds across far southern areas of the United Kingdom, but with the risk of fog patches at first. Further north, southwesterly winds will freshen with strong winds and a risk of gales for the Western Isles of Scotland. That completes the shipping bulletin, and that's where we leave BBC Radio 4 for another night indeed. In a few moments we'll be handing over our airwaves to the BBC World Service, when you can hear World Briefing, followed by a look at Scott's Legacy, which asks whether 100 years on, the heroic age of Antarctic exploration can show the way back to the moon. Well, if you should decide to see what's on our other networks, then on Radio 4 Extra, in the Ed Doolan interviews, the actor, dancer and choreographer Lionel Blair will chat about his long career and his showbiz chums while selecting his favourite songs. And on Radio 3 you can catch Bach's Brandenburg Concerto No. 6 in B-flat. I know which I'll choose to see me home, but what will you plump for? Looking ahead, tomorrow morning here on Radio 4, the Archers Omnibus will take to the air at 10 on FM. On long wave, there's coverage of the international one-day cricket when England take on South Africa. That'll be between 10 and 6 tomorrow. Time now, though, for us to pull up the stumps here on BBC Radio 4, and so on behalf of everyone at Broadcasting House, this is David Miles wishing you a very peaceful night. Unless you want a riotous one, of course. Good night.